Bezrat Hashem, in the upcoming holiday, we're going to have Motzei Shabbat. It's going to start the holiday of Shavuot. We're going to have Sunday Shavuot and Monday Shavuot. During those days, there is obligations to eat bread, to eat Seudah, Seudat yomtov. Anytime, the Gemara in Masechet Brachot telling us, anytime there is an obligation to eat Seudah, we have to also have obligation to mention the day why we eat the Seudah. For example, on Shabbat, whenever we read Birkat Hamazon, since we obligated to have a Seudah, we also obligated to mention Shabbat in the Birkat Hamazon. We say, Retzeva Halitzenu Hashem Elokeinu B'yom HaShevi'i Hazeh, B'yom HaShabbat Hazeh. So during the holiday, Yom Tov, we also have obligation to have Seudah. Since we obligated to have Seudah with bread, we also obligated to say the Yaale Veyavo of the Birkat Hamazon inside the Birkat Hamazon. There is a section of Yaale Veyavo during the Birkat Hamazon. Now, what happens if a person forgot to say Yaale Veyavo? Halakha says if a person forgets to say Retzeva Halitzenu on Shabbat, he has to repeat the Birkat Hamazon for the first two meals, Friday night and Shabbat morning. He has to repeat again the whole Birkat Hamazon. But what if a person forgot to say Retzeva Halitzenu section on Seudah Shlishit? Says Halakha, in Seudah Shlishit, it's not mandatory 100% to eat bread. Since it's not 100% mandatory, if a person forgot to say Retzeva Halitzenu, he doesn't repeat Birkat Hamazon for Seudah Shlishit. He says, what about Yom Tov? Is Yom Tov obligated to have bread 100%, or it's also machloket? It's also debatable. Rav Yosef says it's machloket, it's debatable. It's not 100% according to all opinions. So says Rav Yosef, therefore, if a person forget to say Yaale Veyavo in Birkat Hamazon of Yomim Tovim, doesn't matter if it is Shavuot night, or if it is Shavuot day, or if it is the second day of Yom Shavuot, so the second morning, it doesn't matter when. During Birkat Hamazon, we're supposed to mention Yaale Veyavo. But if you forget to say Yaale Veyavo, you're not obligated to repeat the Birkat Hamazon, you're not allowed to repeat Birkat Hamazon. Even though Shulchan Aruch, if you open Shulchan Aruch himself, Maran Rabbi Yosef Karo said you have to repeat. But Rav Yosef brings the Tosafot and the Rashba's opinion in Masechet Sukkah and says, since according to them you're not allowed to repeat because you're not obligated 100% to eat bread, if you're going to repeat Birkat Hamazon, it's Bracha Lebatala. So we make Safek Brachot Le'akel against Shulchan Aruch. So therefore, in conclusion, if a person forgets to say Yaale Veyavo during Yamim Tovim in Birkat Hamazon, according to Shulchan Aruch he has to repeat, but according to bottom line Rav Yosef's Psak, he does not repeat because we have a rule, Safek Brachot Le'akel, against the Shulchan Aruch. It doesn't matter if it is for men or if it is for women. Try to be attentive to say Yaale Veyavo the right way. But if forgot, Halakha says you're not obligated to repeat, you're not allowed to repeat Birkat Hamazon. Says Or Letzion, what if a person wants to cover all opinions? He says eat another kazait of bread after you said that Birkat Hamazon without Yaale Veyavo. Now you ate another bread. You said Hamotzi again. Another Seudah you did right now. So after that kazait of bread, now you're going to say Birkat Hamazon. Say the right way this time Birkat Hamazon. Like this you're going to cover the first Birkat Hamazon that you missed out.